Before the video, if you could like, comment, share and subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Now to the game. Wow. Aston Villa 3, Manchester United 1. I can't believe it. This is the next day and I'm still buzzing. Last night I was just so emotional about it's been 27 years. I was 4 the last time we beat Manchester United at home. I've never seen us beat them in the league at home in my life. I've never been there for it. So to win 3-1 yesterday was just, I can't believe it. All my United mates and stuff have just been texting. It's just been great, man. 3-1. It was mad. Look, I can't get the smile off my face. It was amazing. The tifo at the start, just how it all set up. The opening. I couldn't believe what I was watching in the first 5 to 10 minutes. It was I had to take some notes. I've had to take some notes because there was just so much going on. And after the game, I've watched the highlights back. I just had to make some notes down of what I saw because I haven't seen anything like it. It was ridiculous. So yeah, going into it, I thought I'll take a point here. It's Emery's first game. We'll have a good atmosphere, but I'll take a point. But the way we were setting up, we were just letting Man U come to us. We were letting them come to us. And Mings, Konza, Martinez on the ball, the first 10 were brilliant. They were just drawing them out of any press they were trying to initiate. They were just drawing them out. So the fast start was key. We initially shaped up with a 4-4-2 out of possession and a 4-2-2-2 in possession. When I saw the lineup initially, there's a few things going on because the way Villa usually do the lineups, they usually do it, so Cash, Konza, Mings, they do it in order. So looking, and it looked like a 4-3-3 at first on there, but I did think it'd be a 4-4-2, but it was actually a 4-2-2. So you had the back four, then you had Luis Dendoncourt, then you had Bundia Ramsey, then you had Watkins Bailey up front. And it was just working so well. I couldn't believe the patterns we were playing in that first half. Martinez, Mings and Konza were keeping the ball. It was dragging them out. Then we play it inside to Douglas or Dendoncourt. Or we play it out to the full-back. Play it back inside, play it. So there's we were creating triangles in our own half. So Mings was giving it to Digne, who's giving it back, who's giving it to Martinez, who's giving it to Douglas Luiz, who's giving it back. Leaving massive gaps outside for Digne and Cash on either side. There were huge. It was mad. It was mental. The amount of space they were getting, and that's where our first goals come from. It's a quick move. It's gone to Digne. Digne's played it down the line to Watkins. Watkins so good yesterday. He might not score, but his hold up play and the way he was bringing people into the game, he's running in behind, he's tracking. He was unreal yesterday. So Digne's played it down the line. Watkins, great first touch, come inside, played it straight through to Ramsey, who's turned, sharp pass, Bailey 1-0. And the crowd just went mad. The atmosphere was electric yesterday. It was ridiculous. Considering it's been that long since we beat Man U, you usually go into that game thinking, just write this one off sort of thing. So yeah, the way we were creating triangles was just mesmerising in that first 5 to 10, even further on, 20 to 25 minutes, it was ridiculous how well we were playing. The work rate of the team, that was another thing I want to emphasise. The work rate was totally different. It was a different mentality, that the first section of the game. The way Watkins and Bailey were pressurising, they were on everyone's touch, Casemiro's touch, Martinez's touch, Lindelof's touch, De Gea's touch. They were just on them. The press was insane. It was nuts. I just couldn't get. I'm so buzzing now. I couldn't get over it. It was mental. So then, going into that 10 minutes, around 10-minute mark, great play out to Ramsey. Shaw comes across. That challenge was dreadful. Free kick, and it's funny that Gerrard used to say moments of magic in it because up steps Luca Digne. And I know you've probably seen the video of Emi Martinez lining up the wall, telling where Mings and Konza where to stand on the wall. Just doing the old, all that foolishness. Really, it weren't foolishness because it worked. And Digne's just swung one beautifully, just inside the net. Just great free kick. It's gone straight past A and we're 2-0 up. And as typical Villa fans, pessimistic Villa fans, you're thinking, right, 2-0 up, 10 minutes gone. There's no way we're going to hold on to this. Like, it's United. I've seen this too many times. I've seen Van Nistelrooy FA Cup. I've seen Javier Hernandez 3-2 hat-trick, come on. I've seen Vidic last minute 2-2. At Villa Park, I've just seen too much heartbreak against United. So I thought, there's no chance we're going to hold on to this. And we played so well the first 35 minutes, but I think it's Emery's kind of style. He likes to invite pressure on so you can break in transition. Once you get a sustainable lead, he likes to invite the pressure on so there's more space for your fast players like Bailey and Watkins to attack the space and drag their centre-backs out when you win the ball back. And that's what we were trying to do. And we were defending so well, so compact. I think Ronaldo had a big chance with the header. That was a great save from Martinez. But we were so compact, and then Shaw's just fluked one off Ramsey and it's gone in, and you're like, you're just thinking, fuck's sake, what's going on here, man? These just get all the luck, you get all the jam. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? So you're going in just before half time as well. You're just going in thinking, it's going to be one of those days. They're going to get an equaliser or maybe go on to win it. Sitting around, the atmosphere at half time was a bit down. There's a good applause, good send off for half time, but everyone around you sitting there just going, we ain't going to hold on here, innit? So the boys come out for the second half, and I noticed straight away the formation change. So we went to a six at the back. It was kind of like, so Buendia and Ramsey were operating as wing backs. So it was like a six. You had the four defenders, and then you had a six with those two just playing just a little bit outside each side. So it was like a six. It's like a 6-2-2, and I think that was just for transition, just to invite more pressure onto us, like we tried to do first half, and catch them on the break. And second half we did it straight away, which was it was just nuts. So it's come through. Played a long ball down the line, won the ball back, played it straight down to Watkins. Watkins is just run at him, and that's what you want from Watkins. Just run at him, keep the ball, but run at him. Played a great cut across, and Ramsey's finish. One thing about Jacob Ramsey, his finishes are emphatic. He just finishes mad, like top corner, straight in, 3-1, 49 minutes gone. You're like, nah, we might actually do this now. It just changed the whole perspective of the game. Because coming into that second half, you just thought, if they get an early one here, it's game over. They're going to just go on and get a third and a fourth. But to make it 3-1 at that point was so crucial. And again, it was just Emery's tactics, just little nuances in the tactics. Just change it, just drop Buendia and Ramsey back a bit, invite more pressure, invite their fullbacks forward, and then catch them on transition. And that's exactly that's what we've been missing. The amount of just little details Emery did through that game, changing the formation and changing players' positions, was ridiculous. Like Dendoncker was sitting as a DM. The next minute he was playing up front. The next minute he was playing as a 10, just to occupy the space where Casemiro or Eriksen were getting the ball, just to stop them, just to nullify their attacks. It was mad. I've not seen anything like that at Villa ever. I can't remember a manager doing that. And I know it's the first game, and don't get too far ahead of yourselves and all that, but honestly, I've not seen that many tactical switches in a game. We usually stick to, just a simple 4-3-3 or 4-3-1-2 or 4-3-2-1, but not that much transition. There was 5 centre mids on the pitch at one point. There was 5 centre mids playing in a 5. So Ings was up top, and then there was 5, and then one of them was joining Ings up to make it a 4-4-2. 5 centre mids: Sanson, Dendoncker, Douglas Luiz, Ramsey, and Boubacar Kamara were all on the pitch, and even McGinn was in that 5 at some point as well. So there's 5, and then just Ings up top on his own, and it was like, this is insane. I couldn't believe it. It was so good. It was so good. Throughout the game, it was also great to see Mings and Konza on the ball today. They were so good. Their passing was it was just incisive, straight through. Mings' passing first half was brilliant. He was playing it out wide, coming in, giving it inside to Douglas Luiz or Emi Buendia, just coming off the left when they switched. Just giving it incisive passive, no hoofball, straight to feet, and he just cleared it when he needed to. So that was great. And Konza's underlapping. I've seen Konza underlap twice in that game to get ahead of Jacob Ramsey. It was mental. He was in the box. He nearly set one up for Danny Ings in the second half because he was just continuing his run. There was so much space. Little 1-2 for Ramsey, and he was off. He was in their box, and it was just Emery just gave them so much freedom to play when they had the ball. But there was a structure to it. There's a structure. Someone would sit, someone would drop in. It was just unbelievable. What a win! And after the game, it's just like, yeah, it just went mental. It's just nuts. Like I'm still buzzing now, and I was just buzzing all night last night. It was just mad game. And long may it continue. It's going to be difficult, but long may it continue. Oh, what a win! For man of the match, it's difficult, man. I think there's so many players that could have won it. Mings was great. Konza was great. Dendoncker was great. Bailey was unbelievable as well. On the board, just so good. But I think, considering he hasn't played a lot recently and the way he just stepped back in, it's got to be Jacob Ramsey for me. He's just... And hopefully now he's got a coach, he can just go to that next level, because he was unbelievable yesterday. On the ball, off the ball movement, tracking, just dribbling, just going past their man, just taking us further up the pitch. Jacob Ramsey was another level yesterday. So my man of the match would have been Jacob Ramsey. Now, Villa fans, don't get too gassed. Like I've got to hold it down a bit. Don't get too gassed, because it's, you've got FA Cup midweek. If we lose that, so be it. Hopefully we just, we show up and we play to a decent standard. Obviously we want to win, but we've just beaten, don't set your expectations right up there just yet. Just give it a few games. Obviously be overjoyed with yesterday. I'm still buzzing about it. But yeah, just keep level-headed, and hopefully we can do something against United midweek and Brighton next week. I'd take a point at the Amex right now. I really would. 4 points from 2 in your first 2 games before the World Cup, I'd take that. What is mad is we ain't got a game now. We ain't got a game at home now till Boxing Day. So that's 50 days until a game at home, which is mental, but it is what it is. So yeah, just ecstatic, over the moon, mad. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Unai Emery's Camp View Army, man. He's set the standard now, and hopefully we can stick to it. Yeah, unbelievable. So if you like this, if you could like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be doing way more of these videos. I'm just starting this YouTube journey, so all the support you can give me is much appreciated. Thanks for your time.